Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. This is me, Iraj Sahar, and I am from BS Economics and Finance. Our presentation is about Asian financial crisis in 1998, and that's the part of our presentation. Oh. We have our other team members as well, like Javeen Sattar and Azra, and they will discuss the further parts of our presentation. So, as I discussed that our presentation is all about Asian financial crisis in 1998. These are the financial crises that started in Thailand and in July 1997 and it extended towards 1998. That is why we say that these are the Asian financial crisis of 1998. It collapsed other countries, regions, economy as well, like economic downturn and impacted economies like South Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and other countries as well. So what happened in actual? There was a severe downturn in economy, and it hit several East Asian countries that can lead to significant financial distress, if I can say, right? So. How it happened? It triggered by sharp currency devaluation, overwhelming debt burdens, and weaknesses in financial systems. We can say that is why it shaked entire regions' economies. Further, what are the causes of this financial crisis that happened in 1998? The causes are the main and crucial part of our video because there are a lot of economics and finance students, there are accounting students, and other field students are also there, and business persons maybe are also there, freelancers also may be there, because just because they want to know that how they can save their economy, how they can save their business downturn, how they can save their self from currency devaluation, just because they want to make their business prosperous. Okay, so I will just highlight the causes and I will just consider the causes more efficiently. The causes are overheated economies, number one. Second one is currency pegs, and the third one is weak financial regulation. So the first one, as I say, that is overheated economy. Now, just consider about the terminology. What is overheated economy? It refers to the situation where I can say economic growth is occurring at an unsustainable rate, right? It can lead to high inflation. Now, I'm just making my words easy. It happens when demand for goods and services exceeds an economy's ability to produce, right? So, what is ability to produce now? Like ability to produce in production, we know that as all, most of us know that the cost accounting perspective, that raw material, labor, and overhead. So maybe there are inefficiencies in that, maybe less of raw material, maybe labor position is less, maybe unemployment is there in our country, maybe just scale actual reason the electricity bills are high. So these are the reasons maybe there that can impact our ability to produce. It can be less, and that is why a demand is as you know always is high. Every person want to live better. So this happens in a country, and just because of this reason overheated economy occurs, and just because of overheated economy the financial crisis can occur that happened in 1997 as well. So the key indicators of an overheated economy include low unemployment, as I discussed, raising wages, and increased borrowing, which can create imbalances and lead to economic instability, right? Second reason is currency peg. Now, what is currency peg? Currency peg is something in which a country's state, a country's regulatory body makes its financial exchange rates fixed, right? So these exchange rates are not dependent, are not enough dependent on any other aspects like exports, imports, and other reasons. They become fixed, and the country do the same. So how they create a problem? They can create a problem if I would discuss about today's world. So freelancers business can be impact just because of this, just because of the currency impact. And if I would discuss about the 1997 and 1998's old era, so it can impact, it can make harm for exports and export of a country, right? So currency pegs are often used by smaller or emerging economies to create a stable environment for trade and investment, but it can lead towards the I can say financial crisis that happened in 1998 as well. Third and the most important one, that is the weak financial regulation.
My name is Zabeen Sattar and I am from BSEF third year Economics and Finance Department. Now I am describing the Asian financial crisis 1997 के impacts, recoveries and responses. सबसे पहले हम इसकी impacts पर आते हैं कि जो different countries थे जिस पे ये crisis आया था, just like साउथ कोरिया, एशिया के जितने भी कंट्रीज़ थे उन पे जो क्राइसिस आए थे वो किस तरह से स्प्रेड होके उन पे क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ा था. सबसे पहले इसके अंदर आता है करेंसी डीएवल्यूशन, नंबर 2 जीडीपी डेक्लाइंस, नंबर 3 इंटरनेशनल बायलॉट्स. तो सबसे पहले हम करेंसी डीएवल्यूशन की बात करते हैं. इंडोनेशिया और इस तरह के जितने भी ममालिक थे जस्ट लाइक थाईलैंड वगैरह में बहुत ज़्यादा करेंसी गिर गई थी. इंडोनेशिया की -80% एंड थाई की -50% तक करेंसी गिर गई थी. जीडीपी टैगलाइंस, इंडोनेशिया और थाईलैंड में जीडीपी मैसिव कंस्ट्रक्शंस हुए थे. जैसे कि इंडोनेशिया में -13.1%, मलेशिया के अंदर -7.4% एंड साउथ कोरिया में -6.9% तक हुआ था. नंबर 3 इंटरनेशनल बायलॉट्स, साउथ कोरिया, थाईलैंड और इंडोनेशिया को आईएमएफ बायलॉट पैकेजेस मिले थे. तो अब हम इसके रिस्पॉन्सेज और रिकवरी की तरफ चलते हैं. आईएमएफ के बायलॉट पैकेजेस ने करेंसीज को स्टेबलाइज और इन्वेस्टर के कॉन्फिडेंस को रिस्टोर किया था. इन कंट्रीज़ ने बहुत पेनफुल रिफॉर्म किए थे जैसे कि गवर्नमेंट स्पेंडिंग कट, इंसॉल्वेंट बैंक्स का क्लोज और डेबिट रिस्ट्रक्चरेशन. नाउ अब हम इसके रिस्पॉन्सेज की तरफ आते हैं कि गवर्नमेंट और इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने क्या क्या स्टेप्स लिए थे इसके फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस के रिस्पॉन्स में. सबसे पहले आता है आईएमएफ बायलॉट पैकेजेस, नंबर 2 ऑस्टेरिटी मेजर्स, नंबर 3 मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी, नंबर 4 फाइनेंशियल रिफॉर्म्स. आईएमएफ बायलॉट पैकेजेस, आईएमएफ ने इफ़ेक्टेड कंट्रीज़ को फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस प्रोवाइड की जिसमें 118 बिलियंस तक के पैकेजेस प्रोवाइड थे. ऑस्टेरिटी मेजर, इसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट ने स्पेंडिंग कट की और टैक्सेस को इंक्रीज़ किया था. मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी, इसमें सेंट्रल बैंक्स ने इंटरेस्ट रेट बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज़ कर दिए थे और जिसकी वजह से मनी सप्लाई कंट्रोल हुआ था. फाइनेंशियल रिफॉर्म्स, गवर्नमेंट ने फाइनेंशियल रेगुलेशन स्ट्रेंथ की और बैंकिंग सेक्टर को रिफॉर्म किया. अब हम इसकी रिकवरी की तरफ आते हैं कि ये जो क्राइसिस थे इससे इन कंट्रीज़ ने किस तरह रिकवर किया था. क्राइसिस के बाद इफ़ेक्टेड इकोनॉमीज़ ने रिकवरी के डायरेक्शन में कुछ इस तरह के स्टेप्स लिए थे. नंबर 1 ग्रोथ को एक्सपोर्ट किया था, नंबर 3 स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस, नंबर 3 इन्वेस्टमेंट, नंबर 4 फिजिकल डिसिप्लिन. तो नंबर 1 एक्सपोर्ट ग्रोथ में इन कंट्रीज़ ने अपनी एक्सपोर्ट को बढ़ाया था जिसकी वजह से इनकी फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्ट जो थी वो इंक्रीज़ हुई थी और ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट्स साइन किए थे. स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस, गवर्नमेंट इकोनॉमीज़ ने स्ट्रक्चर्स को स्ट्रेंथ किया और इनकी डाइवर्सिफिकेशन की थी. इन्वेस्टमेंट, नंबर 3 पॉइंट, प्राइवेट सेक्टर ने इन्वेस्टमेंट इंक्रीज़ की थी जिसकी वजह से इन्वेस्टमेंट इंक्रीज़ की थी और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप किए थे. फिजिकल डिसिप्लिन, गवर्नमेंट ने फिजिकल डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन किए थे और बजट डेफिसिट को कंट्रोल किया था. थैंक यू.
Myself is Azra Khan. I am here to discuss about the conclusion of a financial crisis. So let's begin it. The 1998 Asian crisis, as my team member explained it, it gave many important lessons to us, like how we can prevent this and how we can save us. Financial regulation to avoid risky practices by bank and companies. Government should keep enough foreign reserves to protect their currencies during tough time. And the other is diversifying the economy is also key. So if one sector fail, the other can support it. reducing heavy foreign debt and avoiding over reliance on short term loans help prevent to sudden collapses. And the other is transparency, as my team member might talk about the transparency. So how we can save the transparency, like transparency in financial report is very important. It's a crucial element. So we can save this. We can to spot problems early. And the other is countries should also have a better risk management systems. And the lastly, international cooperation and support from organization like the IMF can help stabilize economies in time of a crisis. By following these steps, we can protect ourselves from future financial shocks